okay, all's well that ends well, so you can take Lily back to Papa Shop. And she's like, bitch, I ain't no FedEx package to pass along. I got legs. So today is a very special day. You know why? Because I finally get to rendezvous with my sugar mama mod McGuffin stuff. And it goes without saying that we're all excited and don't know how to act.
Nessie, what are you doing? What? Clean up on aisle prompto. Clean up on aisle prompto.
But in the meantime of meeting up with Guffy, I decided that I'm gonna focus on knocking some of these quests out.
Because I'm still on this one mission. I'm still on We Must Rebuild. It's in between Central Thanalan and Ulda. I have to figure out how to get there. Good looking out. This makes the experience so much easier. You know, you kind of look like a blend of the guy from Shin Megami Tensei 5 and a Viera. Sorry, I'm just playing, man. I'm just playing. Oh, we're going down? You gonna kill us? Man, what you doing? Bruh, why you laying like that? What's going on, man? You got something you want to talk about? You good? Oh, guess not. Thanks for the ride, my dude. Oh, this is the quest right here. Talk to me. All right, this is Papa Shine. There's a simple task for a fledgling adventurer. Sure. Twilight pretzels. All right, we're delivering food. So we're Grubhub. Uber Eats in this bitch? Is that what this quest is? I guess so, man. Did you have to go through this? Like, did you have to? Nothing to see here. And, oh, hey, take this pretzel. All right, it's 1 of 3. Matter of fact, let me get used to sprinting. Yeah. I'm too fast. I'm faster than the mouth. Oh, man. Hey, can I swim in this game? I'm gonna jump in this water. Yeah! Well, I thought I could swim. This is what dreams are made of, man. This is cool. Papa Shine! Wait, no, Papa Shine was... Oh, I think I got this lost. That's my fault. That's my bad. Can I ride on the dragon with you? Listen, Kuroto, don't tell anybody I got lost out here, all right? Keep that between you, me, and the mounts back there. I knew where I was going. In my heart, I just... Don't tell Papa Shine either. Anything over here that's just optional, you gotta pick one every time. Nah. I don't know what I want. Yeah, I need the money. That's right. I gotta get that cash flow. Cloudie got money. Cloudie got money. Makode are cats, right? These are Viera, my class. Is that an NPC or a person? I'm dedicating this stream to my beloved sister Bianca, who passed away, who was taken from us last year on this day, May 5th, 2021. I want to thank everybody who's here watching, everyone here who's in the stream. I really appreciate this for real. I don't even know why I held out so long to come here, but this feels like home. You know, this feels really cool. I'm having way too much fun. I guess an MMORPG is all I needed, you know what I'm saying? So thank you so much. So yeah, I'm gonna get back on my journey here because my goal is to look as badass as like literally everybody here in the company. This was a nice little memorial for her, man. Bro, can you give me a ride to the next quest, man? Can you hook me up? I'm trying to get my bearings, you know what I'm saying? Appreciate it, man. Lego. I didn't pick up the quest. Oh, shit. Sorry, man, I gotta get out of the car. Yeah, sorry, man, I gotta. All right, we're going to the Sultan tree. Oh, there it is. That's the Sultan tree. Bro, I could have walked this. Am I that bad at this game? I couldn't just walk across the field to the tree? Well, oh, Sultan tree. Oh, Sultan tree.
So I stumbled across a falafel named Lilira, who's being secretly washed over by this guy that's basically full-grown Riku from Kingdom Hearts. Riku. There's an etheric disturbance here that's got our boy shook us. As expected, we get attacked by some winged asshole, and adult Riku is like, hey, you should probably get the fuck up out of here. Lily said, needless to say, we get to scrapping in the field, and I'm beating all kinds of demon ass. Slicing, dicing, moving real nice. I couldn't be stopped. Man, you couldn't tell me nothing. Riku XL was so impressed that I left him speechless, so he just kind of walked off after that. Oh, sweet, a crystal. So I ended up in this dreamlike state on some collect all the crystals and save Princess Zelda type of energy, when suddenly I heard a familiar voice like, yeah, feel, think. At this point, I'm kind of freaking out, but then I remembered I'm legendary, so I calmed the f down. Turns out it was Heidelin, aka Big Mama Crystal, who's like, hey, Crystal Bear, yeah, listen, there was a light, but now there's dark, and I can't let that ride, so go find the crystals of light and cancel the darkness, like a celebrity tweet gone wrong. So I'm like, cool, say less, mama. And before I know it, I'm like glowing and shit, and that's about the time I woke up on the ground. Riku XL and Lily are calling the creature we just killed Void Sense. So I stand up like, yo, why the f didn't you guys just at least prop me up instead of leaving me spread out like that? But it's whatever. Adult Riku was like, okay, all's well that ends well, so you can take Lily back to Papa Shop. And she's like, bitch, I ain't no FedEx package to pass along. I got legs, n***. So she pretty much waddles back to town like a baby who just learned to walk. Adult Riku walks off, but he still hasn't given an actual name, so I'm like, okay.
Before I go any further, is McGuff here anywhere? Guffy! Okay. Want to ride a big red bird? Sure. Yo! McGuff, we're coming to see you. To McGuffin stuff! Guffy! Really appreciate this ride, man. All right, we're meeting McGuff at the Big Crystal. Guffy! Not McGuff looking like a Cyberpunk 2077 character. Bring it in, McGuff. Guffy's leveled up. I'm kind of leveled up, sorta. We're newbies together. That's all that matters. Listen, Guffy, I gotta holler at you for a second. I was on a quest actually before my leveling up. You know what I'm saying? You kind of impeded on that. Is McGuff here anywhere? Guffy! We're friends, but I gotta get back to being awesome. No, don't cry. Don't cry. It's nothing to cry about. I'm trying to be a legendary. So yeah, I'm gonna get back to it. All right, what's my next quest? I have to go redeem that. But first, let me activate all these damn crystals, right?
As cool as it was to finally meet up with my sugar mama mod McGuffin stuff, I know the legendary status waits for no one. So despite her tears, I had to keep going.
Yeah. You have attuned yourself to all the Aethernet shards and Ulda. So I need to get to Space Wells.
So Lily made it back to Papashan, who's like, thank the gods, but you gotta be careful out of these streets because you're of noble blood. But Lily's kind of down on herself, so she's like, Papashan ain't bro. But he consoles her all the same and encourages her not to roam around without protection anymore. Lily and her entourage take their leave, as Papashan reveals that adult Riku is actually a scholar named Thancred, who studies etheric abnormalities. So now Papashan is riding my dick like, Cloudie, you need to stick around because you're the people's champ. You're the people's champ. So I'm like, say less. And then I finish my quest.
All right, we got role actions, and this is where tanking and all that stuff comes into play. The role section has been added to actions and traits found under character in the main menu. Selecting it will display the role actions you haven't learned. Oh, you have learned. Adventurer plates allow you to share character information on a profile of your own design. Journey to the goblet. You know what? To hell with this map, man. I'm just gonna hit dry. Then we hit the goblet. We hit that goblet. If you wanna go and take a ride with me, with two Viera sitting cool in the backseat. Makode are cats, right? These are Viera. Oh, why must I live this way? Hey, must be the Cloudie. That was cool, right? Yeah, I'm thinking of a mixtape. What y'all think about that in the back seat? I'm gonna put that on there, you know. That's hot. That's hot. How much you pay for this ride, man? How much you pay for this whip? You know, you got the ladies in the back, and I'm trying to get like you. You know, I'm trying to get like you.
Woohoo!
All right. So Uber Eats 2.0. Okay.
So before going off on my next trade, fetch, and repeat quest, I figured I would take a quick detour and show the squall some of the finer points, get it, of sword fighting out in the field.
Was that good or was it good? I'm not trying to flex. I ain't trying to brag. I'm just doing my thing, you know.
And of course, they were amazed by my skill level, despite how new I am to Eorzea. I mean, they even started jumping around and shit, but that comes with the territory of being legendary, so I just kind of sat in the grass and let it happen. And not for nothing, but I feel like we accomplished quite a bit today. For example, I taught the squall how to slay beasts in the water.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you kill an awkward asshole.
We talked about EXP allocation from doing fades.
Did I get some EXP off of that? I mean, it's cool if I didn't. You know, it's cool if I didn't. I mean, y'all did all the work. It'd just be awesome if I got some EXP from doing that.
Hell, I even took them along as I continued my quest line.
I was trying to get the gargle. Is this the way to gargle? Is this the way to gargle? Damn! It was right here the whole time. Gagari, not gargle. Excuse me. Here, take this. You got it.
I even took time to give everyone admiration of their mounts.
You got flame wheels? How?
In the most elegant and sophisticated way possible.
You poppin' sons of bitches.
Yeah, I definitely showed love to everyone's mounts today.
You are literally peacocking in my presence. Another fine flex indeed.
So much love.
Yeah, we're done here. I'm gonna walk. You guys, I'm going home. A mountless bitch.
I even equipped my first shield today.
I got a piece of wood on my back, a box shield.
There was a lot of roaming, killing, questing, dancing, and everything in between. I even saw Harry Potter.
Yeah! Somebody took the fire out. Did somebody take the fire out mid-song? I mean, it's no big deal. I thought.
So after my adventure montage, I eventually ended up back at the Coffer and Coffin, where this young merchant named Wyston was hanging around. Turns out he's trying to secure exclusive excavation rights to dig up some ore at the ruins of Sildi. And apparently Wyston hired a team of brass blades to escort his prospectors, who would later betray him since the entire thing was a trap set by Lord Lolorito of the Syndicate. Now, obviously, when I showed up, it was on site because I keep these hands hot and ready like a pizza, until out of nowhere, a clay golem shows up. The bitch blades, brass blades, fled the scene as expected, so me and the golem start going tit for tat. Needless to say, I dropped this rocky bitch like a bad habit and laughed in his face for full effect. After the easy dub, I could feel somebody was watching me, and in that moment, they probably realized that I'm built different. That's about the time that adult Thancred shows up on some, oh man, I just missed, you know, I can't believe I missed the whole thing you just went through, the situation. So I'm like, all right, man. Then out of nowhere, my head starts banging like cam girls. This hurt. And for whatever reason, I'm seeing Thancred's memories play out like a Pornhub video, because dude is literally about to engage in an FF Nicki Minaj, if you catch my drift. I'm talking, these girls were putty in my boy's hands, giggling and shit. That's when Thancred overheard some townies talking about these big ass lizard people called the Almond Joys. No wait, the Al-Majah, who attacked a caravan carrying crystals, which apparently people used to summon a Primal. I'm not sure what that is yet. But since the baddies were down horrendous, Thancred kept his priorities in check and went off to double clap some cheeks. Once he finished, he made mention of a giant red moon in the sky called Dalamud that's apparently responsible for affecting sea currents, crops, monsters, and the flow of ether. After affirming his hope in someone named Louis Soir, Thancred goes into a temple with the most unstylish pair of goggles I've ever seen to examine some ether before the vision eventually ends. Once I come around, I'm dusting my ass off off again as Thancred consoles Winston and his crew. Thancred makes the connection that I'm always around when there's an etheric disturbance and wishes he could shadow me, but I ain't really feeling that, so he goes on to warn me about Little Lord Dorito of the Syndicate and how dangerous he is, especially in regards to the Sultana of Ul'dah, named Nanamo Ulnamo. At this point, Winston is done with this place, so he's like, hey, let's get the f up out of here and go back to the bar. Thancred introduces himself to me, completely forgetting that we've already met once before, so that was awkward. But hey, f me, right? Anyway, I tried to ask him about the threesome before he left, but he didn't say anything. And before I knew it, the squall was splashing me with water in the middle of the ruins. And that was that. Another glorious day in Eorzea spent with the squall. Guffey!